Oh man, today is just you and me, and I hope you see. Where am I going with that? I don't know. Hi, what's up? It's your boy Tribe Blue. We hope your day well. How y'all doing? Now today is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. Hold on, let me lower this and also lower the volume on this because I'm not particularly sure what to think about the situation, if I'm being honest with y'all. Apparently the video prior that I watched about this was cat kooky, whatever their channel name is, biased as hell. Apparently I don't particularly know why people just don't report the shit as is, but everybody gotta have an opinion on something, you know what I'm saying? So I really just want to know what the truth is, and y'all been telling me that going to this channel will help me find the truth. These two channels, Asian Entertainment and Soul Light TV. So we here. I clicked on these titles because it seemed like it would give us the best overall understanding of the situation. I'm talking about Min Hee-Jin, by the way, if you didn't read the title. But yeah, I think that's everything I want to say. I think I got my point across, because y'all know I don't really know what be going on in these types of spaces. I'm still like, I wouldn't say new, but I'm still like kind of unaware because I be in my own lane. I'm kind of focused on doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I kind of just want to know how to think about the situation because I'm getting a lot of conflicting information. So let's learn. Let us learn and let us understand. Grab your water, grab your snacks, get comfy with me.
Hi, I just
What
wanted to give you guys a
good.
quick update on what happened to the hearing of the
You want an airhead?
injunction that
Do you want it?
Min Hee-Jin filed against Hybe. As you know, she wanted to ask the court to stop Hybe from firing her, which is as we all know, the intention behind Hybe calling for an extraordinary meeting of the board of directors. Okay, so Min Hee-Jin didn't attend. Park Ji-won, the CEO of Hybe, also didn't attend. It was their lawyers that attended, and each party were given 30 minutes. So the hearing is over, but the court said that they will actually accept evidence up until the 24th, and then they're going to make their final decision before the 30th of this month, which should be just in time for the board meeting to take place if they're going to not give Min Hee-Jin the injunction that she was requesting for. Okay, so let's go first to the arguments that were given by the lawyers of Min Hee-Jin. Hi, okay, sorry, I'm going to be reading a lot. This just happened, and I just wanted to give you a quick update. Min Hee-Jin's lawyers, the first point is that Hai broke their promise to Min Hee-Jin that it's her group that was supposed to be the very first girl group of Hai. So
Right.
that's the first one. Second is that she was not allowed to use the term all teens, even when a door was
Did y'all just hear Siri speak, bro? Or am I tweaking?
all teens, even when a door was already in place. Okay, third, Bang Shiyuk didn't respond to the greetings of NewJeans. He snubbed them. And the lawyers of Min Hee-Jin actually presented some text
I
exchanges,
about
I
to ask,
guess,
is
in
there proof of
Kakao
this though?
between Min Hee-Jin, I believe, and the members of NewJeans. NewJeans aired it out. They told Min Hee-Jin that they were ignored by Bang Shiyuk. Okay. Fourth, they said that Hybe has a duty to defend against infringement as per the exclusive contract of NewJeans. So this is related to the complaints that she had about the copying of other groups and stuff. Okay, and then she said that NewJeans' album is of course scheduled to be released this year, and it was supposed to be followed up with a world tour. Now, she's scared that Park Ji-won said that they were going to give NewJeans a long vacation after their comeback, and the parents of NewJeans and the members of NewJeans are kind of nervous that they are going to be put in the freezer after this comeback. So they feel that they actually need Min Hee-jin to protect them to make sure that their interest will be upheld. And they also said that they can't do anything without Min Hee-jin, that they need Min Hee-jin for them to actually make the group work. Okay. Okay, now for Hybe's arguments. Number one, they actually said that Hee-Jin met with Naver and Dunamu. Dunamu is a fintech company. Naver, we know what that company is, and they are part owners of Weavers.
Boy, why does it seem like this got mad branches attached to the tree, bro? I don't know if that made any sense, but I feel like this just extends off into various parts of different companies and different part owner. Like, oh my god, bro, is that like the only two companies that were named in this,
They
or
are
is there
part
more?
owners
I
of
wonder.
Weavers. They own 49% of Weavers, which is a subsidiary of Hybe. So they said that Dunamu and Naver, that Hee-Jin met with Dunamu and Naver, and Dunamu and Naver actually admitted it to Hybe. And she wanted Dunamu and Naver to pressure Hybe into abandoning Adore so that they can take it over. And so this goes against the initial claim of Min Hee-jin that she never met with any investor. Okay, second, the she said initially that the shaman was just her friend, but Hybe said that she's actually over reliant on the shaman, and they were talking for like 10 hours a week or more, and they were talking for months on end, and she was forming her plan.
Whoa, she was dead ass talking to a shaman, bro, like for extended periods of time. That's weird. That's really weird, actually. And I'm kind of scared. I reject all energies, bro. Any Minhee Wenjin fans, do not come for my head top. I know some voodoo practitioners. I do, but I would never invoke their help. Oh, no. I don't need none of that, boy. Yo, she was really, what? What was the shot? I guess I don't know. Is the shaman legit? Should we not arrest those people or no? Like, nah, right? You can't just arrest folks for having powers. If you're using them for bad though, like she knows the shaman should. I don't know. Oh, aren't they supposed to be taking care of trees and stuff? Why is the shaman helping this obviously crazy woman? Like, I don't get it. Unless the shaman getting paid that good. Oh, the shaman must be getting paid bread, boy. Big pank, big body.
Week or more, and they were talking for months on end. And she was forming her plans on how to take over Hybe based on the recommendation of shaman. So the shaman wanted her to hire somebody that would be, I guess, so she has a deceased sister that apparently she was very close with, and the spirit of her sister would be taking over this person that she was trying to hire. And she was trying to hire this person without any referral or whatever. It didn't work out, unfortunately, but she really wanted to do this. And so this person is going to be more than just an assistant. This is going to be her partner. And as I've said, she believes that the spirit of her sister will be in this person. All right. Third, Hybe said that Min Hee-jin isn't really concerned about NewJeans as a group or their growth as artists. She really just wanted the money. So she said things like,
it was like worse than I thought. I thought that was the worst we could get, 10 hours of talking a week with a shaman. But she thinks that her sister's in.
number one. So she said things like, number one, NewJeans' success is all because of me, not because of NewJeans. She also
Whoa, Min Hee-jin was singing and dancing? So what is she talking about? Well, like, what is she talking about? It was because of her. Was she singing and dancing and practicing and performing like the songs, or no?
Number one, NewJeans' success is all because of me, not because of NewJeans. She also said that it's hard to treat NewJeans members as artists, even though it's disgusting, it's terrible to put up with. I'm supporting them. She also said that she also blasted Hybe for not supporting them, and so she's doing it even though she's having a hard time.
Damn.
So yeah, so she said that she is the reason for the success of NewJeans.
She sound kind of self-centered,
The lawyer of
bruh.
Hybe said that CEO Min demanded that the NewJeans member actually follow a very specific script whenever they provide interviews, even though it's an external interview. She doesn't want them to go against the script that she provides them. and she really wants to control this girls, but she wants to mask that control to be a mother-daughter relationship. And that is part of the reason she wanted young members so that she can groom them and control them. Hybe also accused CEO Min of gaslighting NewJeans members, suggesting that she wanted them to be mentally subordinate to her. Okay. Next is that Min Hee-Jin tried to talk to the accountant that is assigned or are assigned to the members of BTS.
I heard
Her
about
goal
that.
was to look for loopholes and then bring that out to the public so that she can cast doubt on the credibility of Hybe and the credibility of BTS. It is not clear whether or not she was able to talk to the
Like why?
accountant,
Why? Like
but they did say
it's like they out of nowhere. It's just the name BTS just has to pop up. Like for what, bro? I guess because BTS is the biggest thing Hybe has done. So it's like if you can tarnish the name BTS, then you've effectively tarnished the company. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what did them niggas do? What did they do for you to just automatically think of some way to, you know what? Nah, fuck BTS. It's like these niggas be minding their business. Actually, like it, bro. I've never seen such famous, popular niggas mind their business as much as they do. I'm just keeping it honest, bro. What do I know though, right? I'm literally a nobody, so
whether or not she was able to talk to the accountant, but they did say Hybe said that she was able to obtain a lot of information about how they do their business, about the contracts of different artists,
damn,
and
fire
that
the
she actually
accountant.
leaked some of this information. Next, Min Hee-jin allegedly insulted a woman who filed a sexual harassment case against one of the vice presidents of Adore. So instead of doing something about it, she insulted the woman. She called her names. Min Hee-jin called the woman names. So she combined two words. One is ajuma, which is old woman in Korea, and dog. So she combined those words.
What'd she say?
That is the derogatory term that she used to address the woman. Now she did use something similar during the press conference when she gave the press conference. She combined the word ajushi, which means old man, and dog. That's how she referred to the officials of Hybe. So it sounds like something that she would say based on what she has already said during the press conference. Okay, anything that the lawyers said, specifically Hybe, because they were the ones that were presenting factual information, those were backed by proof. In the court, if you say something and you have nothing to back it up with, that is the judge will just strike it out. They will say that does not go into record. We didn't hear that. Basically, that's not a valid thing.
You lying.
Now when they did the audit, they were able to get some of the laptops of the employees, and that's where they saw the conversations. Those are digital forensics. So that's where a lot of the evidence actually came from. Okay, when they disclosed the meeting between Min Hee-jin and Naver and Dunamo, they shocked everybody. They really endured all the bad press, all the bad public opinion, because they wanted to make sure that they have their cards close to their chest. And that's really what you're supposed to do when you're a lawyer. You are supposed to make sure that in the court, where it actually matters, you will be able to provide the right evidence.
Ooh,
and
so
you're
what
not
did
going to
they
give
pull
your
up with?
opponent time to defend themselves. Now, so that was actually impressive. And if you're yeah, that was impressive that they were able to pull it off. Now, they still have time. Min Hee-jin still has
Wait.
time.
So is she saying that Hybe's lawyers did this? Or is she saying that Min Hee-jin's lawyers did this? Hold on. I'm confused.
They disclosed that's where a lot of the evidence actually came from. Okay, when they disclosed the meeting.
Oh, when they disclosed the meeting between Min Hee-jin and Naver, so they're clearly talking about Hybe lawyers because they just okay. I'm here.
Going to give your opponent time to
Wait.
defend
What?
the right evidence.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that was actually impressive. And if you're
Ooh, actually, yeah. How did they get that info? Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, Naver and Dunamar snitched. Is that how you say their name?
Yeah, that was impressive that they were able to pull it off. Now they still have time. Min Hee-jin still has time to provide any to rebuff this because the court said that they will accept evidence until the 24th. So that they still have time. But at this stage, I feel like the lawyers of Hybe have more to offer. They also have some more to submit on the 24th. Now that we can see how they operate,
Mm.
I can bet that on the 24th, they will have more to submit. And they will submit it on the 11th hour. If the deadline is 12, they're going to submit it 11:59 to make sure that the other party has no time to
I
defend.
feel that.
Okay,
That's smart.
next is that as you know, my primary concern in all of this is NewJeans. I believe that they should be out of this discussion, and the only thing that both parties, Hybe and Min Hee-jin, should be telling them is that no matter what happens, their career will be taken care of, they will be taken care of, and that people care for them, and that they are talented, and that they can make it on their own.
Mm.
And so when the lawyer said that according to the artists, the NewJeans, that they cannot do anything without Min Hee-jin, I felt like that is not the kind of guidance that you should be
Yeah, that felt
getting.
weird. That felt weird
This
for real.
It should be the other, the exact opposite at
Like
this.
like it should be on some mama bird and they jits type of vibe, you know? The mama bird does not want to keep their bird in the nest. They want them to fly. Sometimes you just have to let go. That's like the opposite. That sounds weird, actually. Like it sounds like they were coerced to say this. Like they were taught to say this.
This It should be the other, the exact opposite at this stage. They should be telling you, everybody around you should be telling you that the success of NewJeans is because of you, and that you can
Yeah,
handle it,
yeah,
and that the only thing
yeah.
that you will make sure of, the only thing more important, is that their success will continue regardless of who is going to handle them. And so for them to believe that without Min Hee-jin, they can't do anything. They've already been around for almost 2 years. So for them to think that they can't do it without Min Hee-jin, it is not the right kind of mentorship, not the right kind of guidance. So for all of YG's fault, and I don't like the guy, he never claimed that without him, Big Bang won't be able to do anything. JYP never said that without him, Twice won't be able to do anything. And we know that he writes many of their songs. And Bang Shiuk is the same thing. He never said that without him, BTS will not.
That's literally what I was thinking. What if Bang PD said, without him, BTS wouldn't be anything? We look at that nigga crazy.
He did that. We know that he writes many of their songs. And Bang Shiuk is the same thing. He never said that without him, BTS will not amount to anything.
Cause that'd be
In
crazy.
fact, he did the opposite. From the beginning, he told everybody that no matter that everything that all the success and all the music that BTS is releasing, it's all because of BTS.
As he should.
And so this is not the right kind of guidance. And I still don't really feel good about the fact that that Min Hee-jin is dragging them. She should be protecting them.
Yeah, she's on some. If I go down, everybody go down.
Dragging and using young girls or young boys for that matter, no, that's just a no.
I feel her.
Okay,
I feel where she
I
coming
do
from.
remember Jin when they were going through BTS. Jin of BTS when they were almost breaking up. One thing Jin told the rest of the group is that screw the company. We're just going to continue, the seven of us for each other, for the music and for armies.
Yeah.
And that is the kind of mentality that you want your art.
Keeping it a fully buck. I'm keeping it all the way real. It wouldn't make no difference to me where BTS, like where they push their music, if they in the company, if they not. As long as BTS is BTS, I don't give a damn. BTS cares about Hybe. I care about Hybe. They don't care about Hybe, nigga. I don't give a damn about Hybe. And it's not no following, because I just don't have enough investment into Hybe. Like, the only reason why I know about Hybe is because of BTS. So it's like, I haven't delved outside of that fully. So it's like maybe eventually when I start listening like in depth to other artists, like if I tap into TXT and their personalities and stuff like that, I'm gonna start caring about Hybe as a whole. But right now my care for Hybe is only there because BTS is part of the company.
For armies.
It's
And
hard.
that is
That's
the
hard.
kind of mentality that you want your
Yeah,
artist to have.
yeah.
And I also
Drink your
remember
water.
Jungkook when he was in Suchwita, when Suga
Is
said
that how you
that
say
they
it?
will not be able to have, they wouldn't have succeeded the way that they did if they didn't go through all the hardships that they went through.
Mm.
And Jungkook said, "No, we would have found a way. It's us. We would have found a way." So that is the kind of frame of mind that an artist should develop. That if there's
Yeah.
anybody they should trust, it's themselves first and foremost, and their team, not management, not whatever.
Nah, that's facts.
Okay,
That's facts.
I will stop here for YouTube. I'm sorry this is rushed. I just wanted to update you guys, but I have more to this. There is an extended version in Patreon, so if you wanna subscribe, please do so. There's a paid tier and then there's a free tier. So please go ahead and subscribe there. Also subscribe to me on X and on Twitter and on Instagram, because I really do intend to to release some exciting projects that I'm doing, which I'm supposed to do in Patreon and in Instagram. All right. Thank you so much. Please give this a like if this was helpful. I'm looking forward to everything that you're going to be saying. I like hearing your opinions and your takes. Just be respectful. Also, subscribe and hit that notification button and share the video if you can. Thank you. Tomorrow, something more positive.
I like her, bro. I like her. She seemed like she's just a regular lady. Just reported on some shit that interests her, bro. I like the vibe. You get a like out of me. I'm not gonna hold you. So y'all told me to watch. Okay, so I think I gained more info. First of all, I didn't know she was talking to the shaman for as long as she was. And then to think her dead's like, oh boy. You feel me? I don't want to speak on the dead like that. I all respects. I'm not really too sure on like I don't know where like I'm stuck on this shaman situation though. Like I'm not gonna hold you, cause it's like, bro, where'd she find this human? Not only that, but like actually forget the whole shaman situation, even though that's really hard. She really seemed like she's gonna drag down like NewJeans with her though. Like it's very interesting to hear such rhetoric come from these artists, because it's a lack of independence when you should be fiercely independent. You feel me? You should be trying to soar through the sky, not have your hands held by a crazy lady, a crazy Ajuma. Y'all told me to watch this, and then y'all told me to watch Soul Light TV. I feel like, cause I don't want to particularly be involved with drama or nothing like that. It's not gonna turn into a drama reaction channel, you know what I'm saying? But like, this is shit that I gotta know, cause folks is talking about it in a lot of circles, and I feel one, ignorant, and two, left out. I feel left out, bro. I feel like everybody talking about it. I'm just like, but what did she do though? Like, what happened, bro? So I'm learning what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's literally it. I'm not particularly a drama. Nah, I can't even cap. I do like drama when I'm far from it. I like witnessing folks lose like they mind. That's messed up. That's really messed up. But it's like when bad people start tweaking out and you can see through their rules, it's like kind of amusing, because it's like finally you get what's coming to you. Like when everybody starts to see the villain lose their mind, nobody is like feeling bad. I mean, you may if you have a lot of empathy. You feel me? That's still a learning thing for me. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to learn to be empathetic. So when the villain loses their mind in front of me, I laugh. Like I told you, I definitely did laugh when she started crying on the press conference. And you know, that's probably something I need to work on. Okay. Let's watch this.
Hey guys, so let's talk about the drama
What's
that
good?
is unfolding
You
over
loud as
at
hell. Hold
Hybe.
on.
Yes, the company that brought you BTS.
Right.
And also NewJeans.
Right.
There's a civil war going on. And it is all hands on deck. Somebody posted a picture of the Hybe headquarters lit up like a Christmas tree. All the employees are there. They got to take care of this situation that is just rocking. It rocked the stock price today, for sure. And
Okay.
there's a lot of drama. It involves, yes, the lady who put together NewJeans. We're gonna get into it.
Yo, why whenever I see her, she look like she done just got out of bed or some shit. Like, not even, I'm not trying to roast her appearance or none, because she is pretty. But, like, if she's the CEO and has millions of dollars to her name, why look like she just be waking up and putting on these caps and just, and hoodies and stuff? Is that a ploy? No, right? I'm looking too deeply into shit, right? Like, no, that'd be crazy if she was like doing this on purpose to just garner sympathy off rip. That'd be insane. That's a reach. Someone tell me that's a reach.
Who put together NewJeans?
Right.
We're gonna get into it.
Where did he go? Yo, this man has powers, bro. He's just disappearing and appearing onto. Oh my god!
All right, so who are the players? On one side, it is
Right.
Hybe.
Right.
Hybe, the corporation, and the founder, Hitman Bang.
Bang PD.
On the other side is essentially this person that he brought in from SM Entertainment. Her name is Hee-Jin. I'm just
Right.
gonna call her Ms. Min. Miss Min. I can do that because we're like the same age. So, she better not be trying to call me out saying like, oh, you have to look at that. No, 선배야. No, you're not. She had come over from SM Entertainment, being the creative director, where she worked on more of the branding, the visual imagery, how to sell these K-pop groups, including Girls' Generation, SHINee, FX,
Did he just
EXO,
flick me off?
and Red Velvet. She's not necessarily a
do?
music producer. She's more on the business side, branding side. She's not an artist, but she was tasked.
She knows how to use images to present a sort of narrative, a story. Now, interesting. Very interesting. This is interesting info. So she was like in charge of all that. I'm reaching. There's no way. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on that theory, bro. Why she always look like she's bedraggled? Is that the word? Well, I wouldn't say left wet and limp by or as if. That's not the word. My fault. I'm sorry, bro. I read a book today, and that was one of the new words that I learned. My fault.
He's not an artist, but she was tasked with essentially creating a subgroup in the Hybe Corporation named ADOR, Adore. That's what she named it.
Big body.
And she brought in NewJeans. And so she's been getting a lot of praise and attention for being successful with NewJeans. So sounds like it should be good. And actually it sounds like, hey, the idea is working with Hybe as now like this big corporation, or I think it just received conglomerate status, to have separate subunits, separate sub-labels where people can have more independence in the music making and not have it be so like the old way where, JYP does, has his fingers in everything, or YG has his fingers in everything, or Isuman at SM had his fingers in everything, so that it can be more decentralized. And I think they kind of saw that a bit with BTS, where, they were giving them a lot more freedom, and it worked.
Yeah.
So it seems like it should all be working, but honey, she's working it a little bit to the nth degree. under the business arrangement, Ms. Min owns 20% of Adore, the sub-unit group, and then Hybe owns 80%. So essentially, it is
Hybe-owned company.
an affiliate company. You know, like if you have like a huge,
Nigga,
corporate-
affiliate, 80% sound like they own the like, am I?
like General Foods or Kraft or something, there's like different divisions, different brands
Right,
underneath it.
right.
So they gave her equity in the brand for 20% of what she does.
Right.
And she gets the power of Hybe. She gets the cross marketing of Hybe. She doesn't have to start in a basement like Pang PD. She gets into like a glitz and glam. It's like
Yeah.
the
She's starting at level 100.
like
I get it.
limousine version
Instead
of a
of
startup
level
person
1, yeah.
starting way up on the higher floor, but now you have like 20% equity, which when you water down a lot of these founders in other startups, they have about 20% or maybe even less.
Wow.
So, however,
She's set for
this
life.
girl wants 100%.
God.
This girl wants to leave. This girl has started. I said I was going to call her Ms. Min.
You
but,
did. You started.
Okay, Ms. Min.
Right.
Ms. Min
Right. Ms. Min.
has been accused by Hybe
Can I call her Miss Ajuma Min? No. Okay.
of
Wait, what?
has been accused by Hybe of
Talking to shamans.
talking to investors,
Oh,
putting
shit.
together some sort
I was,
of
like,
secret
close.
plan to somehow buy out the shares of the 80% of Adore. And not only that, Hybe just announced that they're basically auditing her financials, so there must be something shady going on. The way that she conducts business, both in hiring and then also how she treats her staff. And also there's been a lot of online reviews of former employees, yes, anonymous, but saying that she's a terror, she's a nightmare, she's a psych, like one of the dysfunctional
Like
toxic
Ellen
people at your
DeGeneres?
workplace.
Ellen Degenerate? Degenerate? What was her last name? I said Degenerator. Wow, whatever.
Like one of the dysfunctional toxic people at your workplace. And so she's basically also being accused of roping in top
shaman.
executives
Oh.
from the overall Hybe.
I gotta stop, don't I? Okay. I'm just waiting for him to talk about the shaman though, bro. Like I can't let okay.
Basically also being accused of roping in
Not a shaman.
top executives from the overall Hybe corporation that who had a lot of information about stuff, including pictures of idols before they debuted and also their medical conditions, and leaking this out in order to damage the reputation.
Oh, you can get sued for that.
Conditions, and leaking this out in order to damage the reputation.
You can get jail time for that,
of
can't you?
the other Hybe artists and the company in general. Not only is that spiteful, if you are able to hit the stock price, I guess, which they're doing now, you put the company in a more vulnerable position and maybe lower the price that you can demand.
80%.
As if she's like one of these weird tenant things that are happening in California where you have to pay a bad tenant to leave. So she's probably saying like, if you want me to leave,
Give me money, like a lot of it.
pay my price, or let me buy the rest of my company at a lower price.
Because I've affected the stock. Oh,
She's using her head though.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Sorry,
Little
I'm
bit
not gonna lie.
Lot shady,
Yeah, like a lot.
but she's using her
Nigga,
head.
it is dark over here. It's very shady, very dark. She's talking to a shaman. I'm sorry.
Little bit
I gotta
shady,
let that go. I'm gonna let it go.
lot
I'm gonna let it
shady.
go.
But she's using her head. So theoretically, this is, if you're now looking at it from her perspective, the right time to strike. If you're going to be like a sneaky, ambitious kind of,
If I looked at it from her perspective, I'd start
hustler
crying.
like this, YG is down. SM is definitely down.
Huh?
JYP, I don't know, he's doing weird stage performances. I don't know if you could call
Is
him
he-
down, up the up, but something's weird.
He's in a wedding gown.
And
Is he about to
Hybe
get
doesn't
married?
have BTS right now because they're all serving their military conscription.
YG is down.
So,
Like they
in
died.
that way, I could see why she's saying like, okay, now is the time to strike, especially now NewJeans has been solidified as, you know, like a top global artist, but she only has NewJeans.
Right.
And I don't think this is going quite as smoothly as she planned.
No.
Because I think the appetite for all this label drama is down. When we went through that whole SM Hybe Cacao war
What?
last year, I think it exposed a lot. And
There was a
and
war?
If anybody had any kind of doubts, like benefited doubts, or like, oh, I can't believe you're thinking like, you know, people would actually do that. Yeah, they do that. Like when money and ambition and like greed is on the line, I don't think now anybody will assume that there is a strong line in people's behaviors when it comes to trying to take things.
Oh, come on.
and
We knew this.
fight for things.
We're humans, right?
Now,
Like, stop. Just because, hey, bro, don't let these idol statuses fool you. Just because they're K-pop idols, and that's why I'm constantly shocked at how BTS just how they act and how they are, because greed is definitely still a thing, and it affects everybody. And some people are more willing to fall to it, and some people are more willing to work with it. Some people are more willing to fight it. Me personally, and I'm gonna keep it all the way honest, I'm a greedy human being. I work with it. I fight it sometimes because sometimes I feel like my greed can lead me into bad places, because my greed comes in different forms. There's greed that's like, I want to succeed more, so I'm gonna work harder. That's a combination of greed and ambition. There's greed where it's, I want more of this, so I'm willing to do anything to get it. That's greed and ambition with a hint of like a lack of morals. You know what I'm saying? Willing to do anything is like, okay, what if it comes to that point where it's anything though? You feel me? Like, what if it's like bad anything? You know what I'm saying? So I want to be the type of person where, you know, I have flaws, but I work with my flaws and I work on them. I'm improving. I peep BTS like that, but that's not normal though. That's not normal for BTS to be where they at and be good people and have succeeded as well as they have. That's like rare, you know what I'm saying? I'm never under the impression that these CEO labels got to their positions by being nice. Come on. I'm not dumb, boy. I know these niggas were ruthless in the business world. They have some skeletons in the closet. There's a snake in my boot. No, wrong phrase. they got some hidden evils, bro. Like, let's keep
a strong line
Right,
in
right,
people's behaviors when it comes to
I think I
trying
like
to
your
take
face.
things and fight for things.
I think.
Now,
I'm looking at your hairline. It's not bad.
her side, if we're taking a look at like how she's arguing it now, because about 12 hours after this whole announcement by Hybe, who said, this girl,
Right.
I mean, Ms. Min,
Miss
needs to step
Ajuma
down
Min.
from her position, and we're going to start a full audit on her sub-label. She responded 12 hours later saying like, oh, this whole drama is because a different subunit at Hybe, who's running Islet, it looks like Illit,
It's Islet? I thought it was Illit.
is copying me. It's copying all my dance moves, copying my fashion.
I heard about
copying
this.
my
Talk to me.
music
Talk to me
video
about that.
choices.
Talk to me about
They
that.
are plagiarizing off of
Yeah,
NewJeans,
that's like
and
a big
that is
argument.
why there is
What's
this
up with that?
drama. Now, see, the thing that I don't trust about her, and seeing her behavior over the year, and then you know how I felt about her from the beginning, well, how she's just parading around these prepubescent and teen girls of NewJeans and singing a song about taking a lookie at my cookie. You know how I had a bad first impression of her, and the impression I think told you so. Told you so, because the stuff doesn't match up. If you have some sort of situation where, yes, maybe some of Islet's stuff could be somewhat NewJeans, that is something that you have as a conversation within the company. It doesn't, that kind of thing happening doesn't lead you to go out and take secret meetings with potential financiers and investors. It doesn't lead to you going to the main corporate office and like snagging some executives to be on your side and manipulating them to get the dirt on other sub-label unit artists and launch a national media smear campaign? That kind of fight about like, oh, you stole one of my costumes does not lead to you then trying to damage the reputation of the entire company as a whole, trying to cut and run.
Because if you think about it, does it not also damage her own company? If all of this comes out and Hybe collapses, what you think gonna happen to her company? Is it gonna be good, like with no funding anymore? Like, and I understand that maybe, probably off of NewJeans, like successes and stuff, and Minhee Ajuma-Jin, like with her money, they might be able to pull through, but it's definitely gonna get harder, way harder, most 100% harder, especially if Hybe is vengeful against Minhee Jin Ajuma when like crashing the whole operation. I don't know. This was not thought through, in my personal dumb opinion.
My costumes does
It's
not
dumb.
lead
Don't forget I said
to
dumb.
you then trying to damage the reputation of the entire company as a whole, trying to cut and run. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't match up.
Nah.
Let's even take her argument. The fact that she's saying they're stealing my stuff, honey, that it totally makes no sense. The value that you have of having your artist in a big organization like Hybe or an SM or a YG is that you get to fall upon best practices that your company has created an image. We all know that there is sort of like a YG image, similar artistry among the different artist groups because the same producers are making for different groups.
Yeah.
Or they're recycling sets. You know, they're expensive. They're recycling costumes. Yes, maybe they even have the same music video directors. Maybe they're just kind of like gonna use the same thing that worked.
Aesthetic, yeah.
K-pop music videos aren't the only places where people recycle kind of like a distinct camera angle or some sort of choreography.
If
yes,
it works,
you don't want to do it too much because obviously we saw with YG they did it way too much, and that's really why Baby Monster is kind of a flop. Except the Baby Monster fans love Baby Monster, and they're doing a good job. But I'm saying that
Who the hell is that?
They're flopping in YG scale. Like
He said
YG
that
scale
with
is
his
huge,
chest, though.
so
I feel kind of scared for him.
they're doing good, and people are just like, you know, kind of can you break out of like the copying? So copying, yes, is not good.
Right.
I agree with Ms. Min on that, but I do not agree with
Her
what you
reaction.
do in that situation. You
Yeah.
don't try to sink the boat and murder the captain.
That's crazy
if you
lady
have
movements.
a problem with the towels in your room on the boat.
Hey, he spit.
It doesn't match up in terms of magnitude.
He spit
And
on
you all
that.
know that she's been a little bit creepy from the beginning.
Like, how so?
I mean, yes, there was all that cookie stuff, but even before she started, there was people who were kind of looking into her and saying like, you know, she kind of, you know, she kind of seems like a pedestrian, you know, with like this whole kind of obsession with the whole Lolita thing and the whole thing with like a door, like this fixation on a door, that is creepy AF, especially when like did you look at the merch thing for the Christmas line? Yes, for fans, it's kind of cute, all of it's kind of fun, but why is it so creepy like this with like that kind of weird video camera, kind of a weird hotel room kind of vibe? And so all I'm gonna say is that maybe there's an obsession there with staring at a door while she was going through a traumatic event that she hasn't treated herself for, and now she's just like peppering it into everything, having us relive
like on some Michael Jackson type stuff?
that she hasn't treated herself for, and now she's just like peppering it into everything.
Okay, we need some proof though. You feel me? Like this is a heavy. You feel me? We can't just be saying that with no type of like. I kind of get where he coming from, but I can't fully just say, oh, okay, yeah, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let him get his words off because I don't really know where he coming from, but I can kind of see where he coming from based off the sparse information I've been given. But I'm not taking that information and forming an opinion out of it. I'm not gonna lie. It's too sparse for me. That would be crazy though. You feel me? That would be crazy. And yeah, Shorty would definitely need some therapy.
Like peppering it into everything, having us relive that trauma.
Creepy.
Which is bad, but should be treated in the right place, not in songs about cookies.
That's what I'm thinking. That's creepy, bro. Like
her coup d'etat is gonna work, and yes, it's being described as a coup d'etat. You might also want to think about it as like a secession. She only has one group, NewJeans.
Right.
Very, very new, about a year old. They haven't even had a full album. Their first mini album or release had 4 songs. The second had 3 songs. The third, which was kind of called a single album, had 2 songs. So I guess it was a 2-for-1. And then the comeback album, which will be like another single, but a 2-for-1, will have 2 songs. Yes, she definitely created a number 1 level girl group, but she kind of already did that a little bit at SM. Now the thing is, the reason why I don't think this will succeed that much is because if all of the accusations are true that she's dysfunctional and she's up to shenanigans, that kind of stuff only really succeeds at a super large corporation that has other excess, essentially other people, other divisions, making enough money so that you can do all of that stuff. And for you to be able to siphon off the work and the everything else in order to make your one project successful and say like, boom, look, I'm responsible for the success of the company. Has she brought a lot of stuff to Hybe? Yes. Has she done that before at SM? Yes. But this is why I think people allow this kind of behavior to fester and continue, is that she is attached to this successful object. Yes, I am sure she has done a lot of work.
That scared me.
Finding the savvy business angle and marketing and branding for NewJeans. However, she's not an artist. She don't make no songs. She don't do no choreography. She doesn't know what it is to be an artist.
Yeah.
So she's still gonna have to depend on the machinery of the music business.
Yeah.
Music business is
finicky.
Hard to make money, essentially.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
You need something like a Hybe that has many different divisions and can
has the ability to
find
promote
ways to create some sort of synergistic way of boom, making some money. And that can fund artistry. When she's going to be on her own like that, she's going to now face a lot of opposition and struggles, and
that's what I was saying.
Finance people might be there for the beginning, but they're gonna want some money back, and it's gonna be tough. And then this whole audit of what she's gonna what she's been doing with her subunit.
Can I call you Matthew?
Matt
for short.
It may
Few for long.
It may bring up some stuff. Let's just say, because her explanations, in Korean they say like the front doesn't match the end, like. If you want an example, here is how she responded to something about the budget and it's the word salad. So she's saying like the budget for NewJeans' first EP wasn't made lightly. There's been a lot of talk about Hybe's funding in the context of the production costs for 4 music videos. Hybe can't confirm every production plan or expense at Adore due to the autonomy we've been granted. So then it kind of sounds like she should say, we paid a bunch of money. She said, our budget is not significantly different from other companies or labels because, and then she explains it by saying, it was based on my experience and market research. What does that mean?
Right. What does that mean?
This is the second reason why I don't think she's going to succeed, because this is messed up. Because if she wanted to be independent and she's been saying like, oh, I could have been independent from the beginning. Yeah, then you should have done that. And you should have started like in a basement the way that Pang PD did, you know, like working on a desk with like milk crates and cardboard.
Recording albums in
and
a
then
garage and shit.
having BTS at the time. I mean, yes, we love BTS now. And of course they are global
Right.
icons,
Right.
but really when they started, Pang PD just had a little basement. And don't get mad at me for saying, but BTS was like a C-level group. They
I'm mad.
worked their
I'm stupid mad. You loser. Who do you think you? Hey, but that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, compared to everybody else, them niggas was A+. But I get where you coming from. I don't. I'ma just say that though. I'ma just say that though, cause your opinion really don't matter to me. Is that mean? Like I'm not mad at him saying this. I'm not gonna lie, cause I can see why he would say that. But like, you feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Pang PD just had a little basement. And don't get mad at me for saying, but BTS was like a C-level group.
Some of the tribe members might
worked their way up. And truly worked their way up. I think all the fans know that.
Saying.
All the fans were along the
way. No, I see what he's saying. He's saying in terms of like the public, not in terms, because I'm automatically thinking of the music, but nah, he's talking about like in terms of like how they were viewed. Okay, that makes sense, because they started off small. They didn't start off at a height where they were immediately respected. I get it. Okay, see, this is what you just gotta listen. Just listen, and maybe potentially like you can see where my brain was like, nigga, shut your ass up and play the video.
Like a C-level group.
Right.
They worked their way up. And truly worked their way up. I think all the fans know that. All the fans were along the ride for that. They saw like it was all well documented that they weren't given like a golden spoon,
right,
and then they succeeded. They truly had their dirt spoon.
They had the grind.
And succeeded. And I know this for real because, you know, when I was doing, you know, the news over at Arirang and the dressing rooms for the music video or the music show was next to ours, and then, you know, we could only get like B level, C level, maybe A at the most, A- level, you know, groups, and BTS would come a lot. And I was like, you know, okay, well, there's another, you know, they're kind of famous, but not really. And then boom, they exploded. Never came back to Arirang.
Wait, why did they ever come back?
So if she really wants to say like she wants to start her own thing, she should have started her own thing and see how difficult that was. But instead, she took a different deal. Yeah. This deal was essentially to become a part of Hybe, but get a little bit of equity and start with a golden spoon in your mouth and then be able to succeed and have an immediate infrastructure and power and engine, and even BTS dancing with your brand new group and spread it out on social so that you can have a hyper aggressive growth rate, which you did. So what now? And now you're biting the hand that feeds you. Now this is the third big reason.
Boy, that's the best free promo.
And now you're biting the hand that feeds you. Now, this is the third big reason that I don't think she's going to succeed. Because if we kind of looked at this situation, if it were like Apple, and let's say like some engineers who were leaving.
Oh, she done really messed up. Because I have a strong feeling like a lot of ARMY members gravitated towards NewJeans. One, probably because it's not just because BTS liked them, but also because they make good music. But I bet you that the first reason was because BTS seemed to like them. That's kind of how ARMY works. Whatever BTS seems to like ARMY is gonna show interest in it, and if it's good, then that interest will become something even greater. You know what I'm saying? But if their CEO is talking smack about BTS, saying crazy shit, spreading smear campaigns, and NewJeans is like defending Minhee Ajumajin, Oof. That's gonna be a hard little situation to navigate, boy. Cause you know a lot of army members gonna leave off rip, off of just that. Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Situation if it were like Apple, and let's say like some engineers who were leading like the iPhone group wanted to like become independent or buy out their division somehow and then take the iPhone with them. Do you think Steve Jobs would have let them do that? Do you think the company would have let them do that?
Yeah.
If she made this group in Hybe, it is part of
Hybe, yeah.
where she get off in trying to steal this property of
I mean,
Hybe
especially they own 80% of
and
it.
take it along with her?
I don't know.
Her thinking from the beginning was flawed. If she wanted to act that way, she should have started with 100% equity or 100% of her equity that she started, you know, in her basement and sell off according to however she wanted to sell it off. But she decided to join Hybe, and now she is making the ultimate betrayal.
Losing her mind.
Hybe don't need this. This is a lot of drama, but this should be a lesson to
Never trust anybody.
the shareholders,
Oh,
the board of directors, the management, and Punk PD that if you bring a Jezebel in, expect Jezebel-like results. So I'm hoping that they're going to get some rest in that building.
funny.
Shut off all the lights a little bit. You know,
Yeah, them
electricity.
them niggas' light
rates
bill
are
probably crazy.
beginning to go up because
You
now it's
feel
gonna be
me?
summertime in Korea. You know, it's going to be hot.
How the hell?
And figure out how they are going to deal with this drama, because I think this is just the beginning. Because something like this, she's spinning tales about like, oh, Islet is like
But she talking to a
stealing
shaman.
our mojo.
No.
And that's why I did it. Expect some other stories to happen because it's gonna be word salad. It's gonna be gaslighting. It's
Just
gonna
me
be
shaking away the bad
a
juju.
lot coming out of a door.
Oh boy.
All right, guys. See you guys next time. Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Yo, you gotta teach me how to do that magic trick, bro. Bye. Yo, I kind of like him. He seemed kind of chill. I like the vibe. I'm not sure what to think. Cause you know my opinion at first was she's getting her due. Y'all remember me saying that? But it seemed like she's trying to get more than that and moving very shadily. You feel me? Cause she talking about they copied her girl group, but from what I'm seeing, bro, she took that shit way too far. Like, yeah, copying is bad, but it don't matter when the group is part of the company. So you can't just say fuck the company if you don't even own majority of the group. How can you try to steal the group when the group not even yours? Like, and then to spread smear campaigns in order to push a narrative of Hybe being horrible people, which, to be fair, that may very well be true. They may very well be horrible people, but you can't do this and expect to get any results that are positive. And then on top of that, the shaman, bro, her sister has taken over the body of this innocent shaman human, bro. Do we save them or do we just let that situation play out? I don't know. Yeah, bro. Are there any other videos on this like that explains more, or did we learn everything that we had to learn? I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say I'm invested, but I wish, is there like a, hold on, should I watch this video right here, tribe? Let me know. Someone tell me. This shit is an hour long. Is it worth it though? Why she just played all of you? Like, explain to me if this is worth it. Let me know in the comments. But enough of me though. You feel me? Enough of me. Let me know if there's other videos that I should watch on this situation from other channels. I'm very, very down, very open-minded, and see what these folks is talking about for real. So far, y'all 2 for 2. I like these people. They seem like they very informative, chill, regular human beings. I like that. I don't like when folks do all that extra shit where they're like, you'll never believe what, like, calm down, cuz. Calm down with all that energy. I don't need that, right? Like, you ain't gotta do all, my jacket. You ain't gotta do all that. For real. Like, you can just chill though. But that's just me. Don't take that and think I'm throwing shots. I'm not. That's just me. Enough of me. No, seriously, enough of me. It's been your boy Tribe Louie. In case I don't see you, just in case. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, Tribe. Good night. It's the end. Leave a like and share it to your friends and your kin. When I post a video, I'm gonna need y'all to attend. Thank you for the view, but I ain't done with you. 2023, I'm about to be Jordan with the flu. Yeah, join the tribe. Yeah, join the tribe. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe.